What's up, YouTube? It's me, the Mighty Good. I'm definitely here. Today's a YouTube. We're here for a gemstone toy review. This is the what fucking company is this? Excuse me. Oh no. It's Edmund. This is the Edmund Jumbo Gemstone Toy Dig Kit. Comes with 18 real gems, 5 dig tools. Got a few previews of what we'll find. Some quartz, amethyst, and tiger's eye. If you're 6 years old or younger, 6 plus. Younger than that can't use this. They might choke to death. It's part of STEM, as a lot of these are. It's a STEM toy. Fun and educational. I will read you the back. 1 jumbo dig kit with 18 real gems. 1 16-page learning guide. 5 archaeological digging tools. 1 collection pouch and 1 magnifying glass. Okay. There's a bunch of warnings and stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's get this thing open. Ooh, look at that. That's how it is in there. Let's take a look at this guide first. Oh, I didn't look at the rocks that were on the front. See it? It's rainbow fluorite. I'm not sure what that is. And that snowflake obsidian, there's a half an amethyst on there, or like a little bit of an amethyst. Here's their learn dig guide. The back of it says that. Yeah, let me crack this open real quick, see what we got. How to dig gems. Crush it with a hammer. Not the gems, just the shit that it's in. Okay, so it looks like it shows what is a gem and how it's made. So it's pretty good so far. It shows the rock cycle. It shows you the different types of sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, and igneous rocks, like obsidian. It shows you some real pretty ones, like a rough and polished diamond. And then it tells us what we can get. So unlike the last rock thing I reviewed, the Dancing Bear, this book actually doesn't show you the hardness. Now, this is the identification page. So I'm just gonna read every single rock that's in the next few pages so we kind of know what we're getting. Pyrite, fluorite. Now the fluorite they show on there is that's not really normal fluorite. That would be rainbow fluorite. Unakite, red jasper, amethyst, snowflake obsidian, tiger's eye, green adventine, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, sodalite, turquoise. Oh shit, cool. Obsidian, lemon jade. Oh, that was the other one there is chalcedony. It's calcite. A crystal point, downlight jasper, and wow. I wish it actually came with an opal that looked like that. That'd be awesome, but it probably doesn't. So, yeah, I like this book so far. It's a really nice book. It would be better if it told you the hardness of the stone as well. But that's a simple Google search. So, I mean, it's not really a big problem. Alright, so, let's get into this big guy. So we've got some shredded paper in there. Let's throw that out. Oh wow, it says archaeological tools in there. So we have, that feels like a thick hammer. I bet I could snap it in half. No. Yeah, I can. Yeah, none of these tools are ever made. They're just cheap tools made out of wood. That's why I always use the hammer. Unless I don't want to actually, crush it. So you have two sets of little brushes and chisels. And we have our little magnifying glass. And of course, how's the bag feel? Outside feels okay, it's not that soft. Inside's like a plastic film. Not the best bag. Alright. So now that I've broke the tool that I'm supposed to be using, let's pull this thing out. So it comes in the shape of a big amethyst cluster. Of course, we got all these paper shreddings, but we don't care about that. Alright. Hear talking in the background. My dad's outside. I have my window open. It's very hot in here. Alright, make a very nice little cutter. Shank. That's my arm itchy. Oh, yeah, that borax I was... Oh. I found a rock. You see that? It actually looks like the turquoise. I hope it's a real one, and it's not false turquoise. Like what a dancing bear comes with. For a while, I was so retarded, I thought that was actually real turquoise. Until my aunt and uncle, and my great-uncle, sorry, my great-aunt, my great-uncle loves turquoise. And he goes, yeah, that's not turquoise, that's holowite. They just dyed blue, and I went, it's cringe. Oh, wow, this thing falls apart real easy. I'm gonna go get something to put this on. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and I took one of my dirty t-shirts we're gonna be using. It looks like there's another stone in this crystal bump here as well. You guys can see the big one here. This big rock here. There's another one right here with it. This stuff looks like it's much easier to dig through. Yeah, we'll use the broken piece. Oh yeah, wow, this is actually, compared to the other stuff I usually do, this stuff seems really easy to dig through. The other stuff's always real thick. Cringe. If I whacked it. I don't know. I'm gonna crack this thing open, and we'll be back. Alright, so I had to drill a hole into this thing, and we're back. Now you can see all sorts of, we got some rocks over here on this side. And it looks like they're mainly all up in these big crystal bundles. So it looks like, unlike the last gemstone toy we reviewed, it looks like they're all really clustered again. Which they usually are. They're all usually really clustered. So we already got one stone out. Oh, wow. This is a chevron amethyst. I'll have to get the back camera turned on in a minute so you guys can see the rocks, but we're just going to do front camera. Where this stuff, I just dropped it in the water like not even a minute ago, and it's already cleaned off almost all the way. Comes off very easy. Wow. Very nice. Alright, so we are going to start ripping the rocks out of this. So just prime our... Yeah, come on. Give me it. Oh, you picked up a piece of quartz. There is a big cube of downlight jasper right there. There. There we go. And it's covered. That stuff's glued to it. Oh, it sizzled. How many are in here? I don't remember. There's 18 real gems, and we have 3. Alright, maybe there are more down in this thick piece here. So we have 2 more right here. Get out of there, stinky poopy. Aha! I took the whole thing with me. So that is meant to be the turquoise. However, this could be false turquoise. It is completely possible. As if that is a real turquoise, that is an absolute massive one. Very nice. We exposed another rock. right down here. Oh, what do we got here? Something blue, so it could be sodalite, lapis lazuli, or the other blue one that I don't remember the name of off the top of my head. Don't mind if you guys can hear my grandma. She's cleaning. Oh, hold on, I gotta pause. I need to eat real quick. I'm really hungry. I'll be right back. I should have ate beforehand. Hold on, guys. I need to. I don't know. There we go. Alright, so while I was going to leave, I knocked some of the top off of this, and it looks like we exposed a big fluorite and a tiger's eye. So get this popped out. Hiya! Looks like a blue fluorite. And a tiger's... Is that a tiger's eye? If it is, it's really, really, really low. Ah, there's the shine. So it looks like there's just shine on the top here. We'll see in a minute once I get these all cleaned. For right now, we're going to pause on this guy because I don't see any more. Out of the 18 gems, we have 6 so far. So I think that's like 8 more. No, that would be 14. That's 12 more, maybe? I can't count. Don't mind that. I'll figure it out. Alright, so we have a rock right here, and I guarantee we have a bunch all up in here. So, I was thinking about going and getting a hammer, but I don't want to actually break anything. If there's like any actual pieces, quality pieces in here. Just absolutely atomizing them would be really dumb. So, I'm going to use this little toy here and chisel this. It really hurts my finger. Just gonna... Oh, yeah, they're coming out. We've exposed a whole swarm of them. Look at that. You guys see all that color in there? Probably not. That's okay. So there is our quartz crystal. That there. It looks like we have another rock right here. Looks like another piece of clear quartz. That's what polished. It's gonna go on there. And then looks like we have a few more right up here where we'll be popping out. I can see it. I can see an obsidian. That's pretty cool. I hope it's a raw opal. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty based. What's that? I don't know. It's a rock. We'll figure that out in a minute. Ooh, that's an interesting. There's a pyrite underneath it right here. Here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, a rock fell out. A piece of red jasper right here. We have a... Really, someone's trying to call me. Well, I'm going to ignore them. Snowflake obsidian. Ooh, yeah, look at that obsidian right there. It's a nice little piece. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, no water. I could see 3 more stones right here. No, okay, come on, snap. I get a good grip. Thankfully, I have a towel at my feet as well. Get out of there. So that is the adventine, I think. There's 3 more over here. I see a very small unikite, a pyrite, and something else. Pyrite's out. Ooh, that unikite's bigger than I thought it was. Okay. That's not bad. And the last stone is right here. So I'm going to count this real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is that correct? Double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. We have all of them. I'm gonna clean this up and get the camera turned around, have the tripod set up, and show you guys those rocks. I am going to clean them beforehand. I do have a scrub brush in here for when I do my rock tumbling stuff, because I don't need. I just have a brush. I'll see you guys when they're cleaned and I'm ready to show them to you. Alright, we're back, folks, and I can't count. I actually am missing one. I only have 17 rocks here. And I've looked everywhere. And I mean, I've moved everything. I swear I have. And I'm missing one rock. I actually have 17 here, but I'm not going to hold that. I think it's completely possible they just, whoever made it just didn't put the 18th one in, but that's completely okay. I don't mind. Because a lot of these are actually real nice pieces. Now, the price will be showing up somewhere, and I think for now on I'm going to try to remember to have the price at the start of the video instead of at the end. But, yeah, let's get right into it. So, we have a piece of polished quartz. A piece of, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting, because it looks better wet, but that's also polished, I think. Yeah, not the best polish. Here, I actually have another piece. This is one I did. This is better, huh? Mine was the same thing. As you can see, that spot that's wet. Here. See how much brighter that looks? Camera, you can't really notice on camera. I just don't think downlight jasper polishes well, in my opinion. I haven't seen I've seen very few very nice pieces. Unless I've just never seen them. But that piece isn't the best polish. But that's a downlight jasper. We have a snowflake obsidian. A chevron amethyst. A sodalite. Yeah, that's fine. A green adventine. We have the piece of obsidian that I got. I think that's actually the opal, this here. It's not the best piece of opal, but it is an opal. I can see little bits of refract, little thingy. I can see little thingies in there. So I think that's supposed to be our opal. This is most likely the lemon jade. Not the best piece, but that's okay. Our little quartz crystal. This is lapis lazuli. This is supposed to be a authentic piece of turquoise, but who knows? It could be a fake, which is very possible. And we have a unakite. We have a very nice. Look at that! Look at that! Look at those lines on that red jasper there. That is. Oh, focus, please, buddy. Thank you. That is a very beautiful piece of red jasper. The tiger's eye. Look at that crazy banding on there. And see, that doesn't reflect. The top of it is what reflects. But it's still very nice banding. A piece of fluorite that actually has a little bit of rainbow all the way on the bottom here. But it's just a big piece of bluish-green fluorite. And then a okay quality pyrite. Actually, that's low quality. It's not bad. Like, this little open crevice here is very nice. But, yeah. I'm the Mighty Gadda. That was the Jumbo Gems. Here, we'll just move over here. Yeah. What am I stepping on? Is that a rock? Oh, it's the one I dropped. I thought it was a... So yeah, we were missing one. I could not find that. If I find it somewhere around here, I'll probably mention it in another video. So, yeah. If not, I won't. I don't remember the price. Like I said, it's somewhere on screen at some point. And, yeah. Do I recommend this one? I mean, yeah, it has some really nice really nice gemstone pieces in it. I'm not always a fan of polished gemstones, but there are a few nice polishes. Plus, the raw stones you get are pretty okay. So yeah, I recommend this one. It's nice. Yeah, definitely a little bit entertaining little thingy to distract yourself with for an hour or less time, maybe 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm the Mighty Good. If you enjoyed this video, I don't know, do something. I guess be happy. Outro. Bye bye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.